So
Depends.
I finally updated. I finally accepted the update of OBS after last week's streams were over, and I do not like the way it looks now. The lower half, where all the controls are is all different, and it's weirdly large now, and I don't like it. Like, I have to scroll my sources now.
Oh my gosh.
Then expand the size of your source box. I have more sources than you. How are you how do you have to scroll?
We're in sync on my screen.
Because I have a lot of them that are not commonly used, but are still there.
You know, you can disable those, right?
I mean, they're disabled so they're not visible, but they're still there in the sources list.
Not if you disable them from view.
I don't want to.
Then quit you bitching.
No. Don't want to do that either.
Hey! Fuck your life. Bing bong.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I was gonna send you something. Don't worry about looking this over too much. From this, I can send you the list of stuff I got. Unfortunately, they gave it to me in a PDF file, so it's not as easy for me to just copy and paste the entire thing. There.
Nice.
That's what ate my 3,000 Canadian dollars today.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I could buy like 3,000 tacos.
I would not eat $1.
1,500 tacos.
I would not eat a taco that costs $1 or even $2.
Hey, Taco Bell's cheap tacos are pretty fucking good.
Maybe $2.
And there are some really good, like, taquerias that their tacos are like $1, and like they're simple, but oh my gosh, are they good?
All right, fair.
So
I'm okay with Taco Bell, except for the fact that it seems like there's a 50-50 chance whenever I go there that both the tomatoes and the taco shells will be stale. And I don't like to flip that coin anymore.
I've never had that problem. They must have really shitty tacos up there in Canada. Taco Bells, I should say.
Well, it's this one particular location that's just the one Taco Bell location that's convenient for me to go to. So it might be just those derps.
You know, there's an air quality problem down here because of the fire.
Because of Montreal as usual, yeah.
It's like, you know, the air quality is lower. The downside is the air quality is lower, but the upside, Quebec is on fire.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's kind of worth it in a way.
It's a joke,
I
of
saw
course.
some footage of somebody driving down the highway while the highway where the wildfire was happening. So it was like an entire woods was completely on fire a few feet away from his car as he was driving. That must have been fucking weird.
No way in hell would I be driving through that.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
But then again, I know the flashpoint of gasoline and the flashpoint of lithium ion, and either way, you're kind of boned.
Yeah. And I don't know if it was just the colors were weird on the recording, or if some of those flames had actually achieved blue status. But some of those flames looked like they were blue.
They
Not
could
most
have been
of it,
blue.
but some of it.
Another possibility is that because of
what it was burning.
Fire does put off a lot of infrared light.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the heat spectrum is infrared light. It could have been reacting with the camera from that, giving it a slight bluish purple hue towards the bottom.
Maybe some of it, yeah, because it was mostly all red and orange, but there was a few pockets of what looked bluish. So it could have been that. I don't know.
It could also be what it was burning, because I know certain things, if they burn, it produces a different color flame.
Yeah, copper turns it green.
Yeah, who knows what was in there?
There's actually a really special way that if you have a fire with a specific kind of light nearby, the fire turns black.
Ooh. Actually, I saw something yesterday of somebody doing something that made a candle flame have a shadow. Which is fucking weird.
I think it's either a sodium vapor or a mercury arc lamp produces that shade of wavelength that basically all of the other colors are ignored except for this like almost grayscale orange thing, and when you do that, fire turns black because that's the color that it typically puts off, and it basically gets factory deleted by the light.
It was weird.
It was kind of cool.
Shall we better ourselves with another long series of cutscenes?
Oh, sure, why not?
Some shit went down last week, didn't it?
Indeed it did.
Big reason why you don't...
some of it coming.
Another big reason why good leaders don't exist, because those with the money will take them out.
Why is the song Man on the Run going through my head now?
that should be Putin's theme song right now.
Oh, jeez.
Or turnips.
Turnips.
The second indictment. Will he survive this one too?
Oh. Yeah. Daggone it.
Who made Tataru cry?
Whoever did it must die now. You do not make Tataru cry.
Technically, the person responsible for it is already dead. Or at least one of them. Because one of them was Teleji Adeleji.
Fuck that dude.
We knew that he was crooked as fuck anyway.
Oh, yeah.
He's a merchant.
Indeed.
The first time I saw that cutscene, I was just like, fuck yes, get him.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, who's this?
Isn't yagiri a type of sushi?
That's nigiri.
No. But yes, this is Yugiri.
She had a cool mask, though. I liked it. It was very stylish.
She could still be sushi. Depends on what she's into.
She's a Durgan.
You'd raw fish her, would you?
Yeah. People were actually speculating before, like, the all raw were a thing. Like, is she secretly a Makote or something, or some sort of like new race or something of sorts?
Because you couldn't see the horns with the mask, so people thought it could have been Makote ears. Yeah.
So you could see her tail.
Yeah, this is the expansion that allowed players to be all raw, I think, right? Or was it the next one? Because I know they weren't in the base game.
It was I think it was Stormblood when they were introduced, I think. Like as a
So the
playable
next
race
one.
at least.
Yeah. I think she's the only Aura we see before Stormblood, actually.
Yeah.
'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod.
Alphino, quit your bitchin'.
The salvation
No,
of
no, he
Eorzea.
needs this.
What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians? And find homes for every
The road to hell, my dude, paved with
Let
good
him-
intentions.
No.
Let the boy have some character growth for a change.
Yeah.
I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of
Yep.
chaos.
Harshnafot being the goodest boy.
Mm-hmm.
Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I'm glad they changed Trevor's voice
Hardly deserve such
after
friendship.
this. Oh god.
Besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Hey, Larson.
Hey, Larson.
Bargle, you're Bargle in a minute.
Lude.
Yes. Hey, we beat the game.
Yay, credits.
I'm gonna skip those credits. But yay.
You don't want to know who all voices everybody?
I mean, I can look that up if I need to.
Oh, that's lovely to know. Ilbert was voiced by Richard Epcar.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord. Larson can tell we're streaming Final Fantasy XIV because he opened up the stream and we're in a cutscene instead of doing gameplay. That is a
Indeed.
dead giveaway.
Gordon Piddlesack? That's a terrible name.
Yeah.
I probably pronounced that wrong. Please tell me I pronounced that wrong.
You're not actually watching the entire credits, are you?
It has art I haven't seen before.
Okay, fair.
And we get to find out who voices everybody.
I mean, we can do that whenever we want. But the art part
Mostly
is,
it's the
is
art.
valid point.
Because I haven't seen it before.
The art, yes. The wonderful, amazing art that they did a wonderful job on.
Alright, Organization 13, calm down.
No.
D&D's always chaotic in a meta sense, though, isn't it, Narson?
Ye-
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
Sanctuary? Excuse me?
Delusion.
Zimnus, is that you?
Despair. Death.
Dragons don't know how to talk right.
Thou shalt find naught else here.
Preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. The hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Title drop.
They said it. They said the name.
They said the thing.
Don't mind me. I'm just being a dork.
Why
Never
you're
mind
here.
you being a
Oh,
dork.
achievement unlocked. My left arm. Too soon, game. Too soon.
Hmm.
Well, see,
This
Larson,
sounds
that-
like an issue, Larson.
the player suddenly veering left to go to a city you don't have anything prepared for, totally unexpectedly, is why DMs need to be able to make up bullshit on the fly. They're never going to do what you expect. And if they do, there's a catch.
No, we do know Larson is a massive bullshit artist, so he probably handled it just fine.
Yeah, probably. Which is why I'm not good at GMing, because I'm not good at bullshitting on the fly quickly. At least not for, like, hours straight, anyway. I have my moments now and again, but I can't keep it up.
Light will shine again.
Ladies.
So long as we have these specious accusations.
That's not really a lady. That's a.
Achieve anything.
That's the joke, though, isn't it?
That's the sad trombone sound.
You must
half the time I say that, it's at a time where it's really not appropriate as a brag.
That's a surprised Pikachu face followed by an oof.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Everybody knows the oof I'm talking about. We've heard this in games 100 times.
Oof.
The same exact oof.
Mm-hmm.
So what they decided to throw in the Roblox.
I don't know. I don't touch that shit.
Well, do I understand your desires?
I don't either.
But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom
Artemis must be off of work.
There is no need to act alone.
I know this because Dan launched Back for Blood.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
The other half of the session was spent in a ruin that you'd only created in your imagination 2 days ago, Larson? Yes, but do the players realize that? Or do they think you've got it, had it fully fleshed out for months?
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Aw, how sweet. Horsefant asked Daddy if we could sleep over.
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
Well, I'm not wrong, am I?
Needless to say,
No?
should any of your missing allies be found,
The phrase made me giggle.
they will of course be
Yes.
welcome to join you there.
Also, his
I'm
dad
glad-
is an absolutely lovely person.
Yes. I'm glad it went well, Larson.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together.
The fuck is this, Larson?
There
It
we
looks
shall
like a
carry
web
on
link.
Sion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here, here.
Yeah, we're ready to go now. Sweet. Which means I'll need to whip up that trailer in a second.
What did you think of that Henry Halfhead game?
I've seen a little bit of, like a tiny bit of gameplay of it. It looks fucking strange. I didn't see how it was multiplayer, though. I might have missed something.
It is. You can have two Henry Halfheads and you can possess different things.
So you're a whole entire head, then?
No, you're just two separate half-heads.
It was fucking weird.
It kind of gave me I Am Bread vibes, only it's I Am Everything.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement.
And that kind of puzzle game is always fun co-op.
Yeah. Alright, so once you guys are out of the trailer, or out of the cutscene, I should say, we'll have a quick watch of the Heavensward trailer together.
Okay.
Just so you can see what they did to hype players up for this expansion.
Sitting over here eating salt.
Bugbear Rogue, that's an interesting combination.
I stealth so hard I just go into the ethereal plane.
It's a bit sad when the rogue has to be the one that has to talk down the wizard and druid and talk sense into them. They're supposed to be the smart ones.
Yeah, that's very opposite.
I mean, rogues are supposed to be smart, but they're also supposed to be the greedy ones that want to break into things. Not avoid breaking into things.
They're smart, but they're also supposed to be a little bit careless.
In a way. Especially the wizard. Because this is where we need to remind everybody that in D&D, intelligence and wisdom are different things. And wizards are known for their intelligence, but not their wisdom.
Intelligence is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to make a fruit salad out of it.
Yeah. But do make
Isn't
a
that
salad
just
out
salsa?
of
Found the bard.
it.
I'm not wrong.
Some of my favorite salads are primarily cucumber and tomato. Nice vinaigrette.
Both of those are fruits.
Yeah?
And delicious. So Larson, you're saying that they all still ended up going into the Trapped Wizard's Tower anyway. I see. As usual, nobody listens to the rogue. Bloody typical.
I think it's because nobody trusts the rogue.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, I mean, I've seen Order of the Stick, would you?
Heh.
Or after, like, the 3rd season, yeah, actually.
I'm not sure I would trust very many of the people in that party, actually.
Especially that mage with her family of indeterminate gender.
That was... I love how well they strung out that joke. Oh, we don't know what gender V is. Okay. Well, we just met V's significant other. Now we can... Wait, nope. Still can't tell. No clues there. How about the children? Nope. Nope. Still can't tell. Can't tell what they are either. Fucking elves. Did they ever determine what in that world whether that was just something all elves were like, or is it just something about V's family?
I don't recall.
Also, one of my favorite lines ever comes from that comic. When they're, what was it? They found something scratched on the wall there, and it's like, oh, what does this writing on the wall say? It says, "I prepared explosive runes today."
Oh, jeez.
Good line, you know, good line. I believe the next panel after that was somebody else in the dungeon hearing an explosion in the distance.
Oops.
So not as cruel as putting a symbol of insanity in a bouncy ball and throwing it into a room full of paladins.
Chaos Gremlin, I love it.
Only downside to that plan is they'd probably have bonuses to their saving throws, but still, the results could potentially be amusing. So what happened to your character there, Snow?
What?
Why have you disappeared? Or you're just inside the intercessory,
I'm still,
I guess?
yeah, I'm waiting to pick up the next quest.
Oh, just do it. Just pick it up.
Waiting for Kai to get through her cutscenes.
Yeah, I'm just waiting outside after having taken that one.
Because I want to hear her thoughts on everything.
Yeah. I mean, you can still do that from outside.
Eh.
Either way.
She wants to know if the thought has thoughts.
Always.
Wah, wah.
Oh, hey, we have class quests now.
Well, we will soon, anyway. 3 of them in a row.
Mm.
No, Kai disappeared too.
Oh no! Yep.
I agree.
So wish the tails on Makote were a little fluffier.
Be a nice option to have, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Get the proper
Because
floof.
the fluff they have is just on like on the tail tip there. Like
You could
that,
always take the. You can always take it off of your hat and tape it to your tail. Fluff butt.
There are actually armor sets that give you like a fluffy tail of sorts. But you have to like glamour that on. And the tail doesn't exactly move. So it's just kind of there.
Well, sometime after I finish my run through of Elden Ring, we will probably have the option of doing some more console content. So I will have a capture card soon.
Ah.
It's time to go through the Nintendo Switch library or something. Maybe some PS5 stuff that wasn't running well through the remote play before. Little Durgan's still spying on us.
Yeah.
More like mid-jerk stormer. Take that. Well, hello, you.
Hello.
Alright. Before we move on to Ishgard then, let's just take a look at that trailer.
Okay.
So Kai, remember how they had the default Warrior of Light guy that was on the launcher and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That the fans have just dubbed Meteor.
I don't know, but sure.
Meteor Survivor.
Sure, why not? Anyway, he's basically in the focus of most of these trailers in a lot of ways because he's basically the stand-in for us, right? So just remember that that's who you're watching. All right, display capture. Should I don't know if you should be able to hear
Peggy
it.
16.
Whoa, that's loud. All right, everybody seeing it okay?
Yes. I see a black screen. Am I supposed to?
Now let me let the thing catch up a little bit then. That's just while I was switching over the displays.
Mm.
Actually, wait, it's not catching it right yet, is it? That's weird.
It's a no.
Okay, now it is. I don't know why it took so long. Okay. Wait, what? Every time I go to the browser, it just disappears. That is
Maybe
weird.
just screen capture it.
That's what I'm doing.
Or you're not window capturing, you're actually screen capturing.
Well, I'm the one called display capture, which is supposed to be everything on my screen. When I bring up OBS, it shows the browser in the background, but when I minimize OBS, the browser disappears. Alright, let's try the Windows 10 instead. No, it's automatic.
There you go.
Okay, that's working. Well, the update must have fucked something up. Okay.
I think it actually fixed it.
You're gonna hear this music a lot, by the way. Tell me if his armor looks familiar when he gets that jacket off. Here's why we waited until this moment to watch it.
Yes,
I like how they give you a glimpse of his face in the new armor just long enough to realize that it's the same person. He's a dragoon now.
Yeet.
Boys do put together a good trailer. Still, imagine seeing that trailer before playing that prologue content and seeing that shit that just went down. Part of it was like, I wonder if we should watch this after, as soon as we finish Realm Reborn. But I was like, no. I don't want to give away the Sultana thing.
That was a shitty twist that I did not see coming. But it was also very, very Squeaks to pull that off. They love breaking your heart like that.
They do. They certainly do. But I like how they foreshadowed the class change. If you noticed, when he saw all the dragons coming, when he was looking out the window, and then he dropped his shoulder plates to the ground.
Like, yeah, this is not going to cut it.
Yeah, he's like, all right, that's enough warrior time. I think it's time to be the anti-dragon specialist. It's dragoon time.
The floor tank. I'm not wrong.
The specialists of getting out of danger puddles faster than anybody else.
Or backflipping off of arenas.
Or backflipping off of the edge of a cliff by accident. Yes. Probably the one class that kills themselves by accident more than anybody else.
No, that's Red Mage.
Also, I just want to point out as well, there's going to be a narrator coming up in another brief cutscene. They have a tendency in every expansion to have a narrator during the opening of the expansion. That it introduces you to each new zone. And the narrator is always somebody in the world that we will meet.
Yeah.
So see if you can figure out whose voice it is. You won't know at first, but keep your ears open.
Put too much faith in my ability to remember this shit.
We'll meet him in a few minutes afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You won't have to remember it for too long.
Sadly, the voice actor is not with us anymore.
Yeah.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
I'm gonna need to get a new thumbnail for the uploads later. It's not Realm Reborn no more.
Nope.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was
to be at peace.
Welcome to Elf, France.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood.
Without the plague rats, though.
In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came. 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
I also like that Heavensward is the name of a book being written by somebody in this world.
E.
Remember, we gotta rub our butts and stuff again.
Yep. Also, welcome to Ishgard.
Yep. You will probably want to set this as your.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
Yep. We're gonna be here for a bit, so.
Also, this is the point of where the game introduces 3 new classes you can be, which you have to get into this city to be able to unlock.
Yep.
Actually, I'm curious, Snow, are you going to stick with Bard or are you going to do Machinist?
Bard. Machinist has gotten way more complicated. Like, instead of just like, oh, hey, you can kind of like cheese it or whatever. It's like, no, now you have to do very specific order. It's like, okay,
As
fuck
of the
that.
last big patch or what?
Last like patch or 2.
Probably since I played it then, for sure. Okay.
It's like you have to be very specific now. It's like, okay, you just took the fun out of everything. How fucking dare you?
Right.
But the 3
also,
classes.
We're going to be given a tour of the city soon, so we don't have to worry too much about getting all of the aetheryte crystals met ourselves, because we're going to be run past them anyway. So let's just head to this direction and meet up with our
tour guide.
Our tour guide, and also our new sleepover host, otherwise known as Horshifon's daddy.
Yeet.
He said we could sleep over.
So where are we
As long
going?
as we're not too loud.
Okay, we're going here. Okay.
I guess Snow and I are getting separate rooms. Otherwise, too loud is going to be a thing that happens.
Or some really good gags.
Snow doesn't have a mute, I've looked.
Well, that's just how you know you're doing things right.
You're one to talk.
One of us was going to say it, I was going to say it first.
Also, Larson, don't lie to us. You can definitely believe that.
I absolutely jump on the bed, you know that. Come on. I can't do it for long because my knees are shot, but I absolutely jump on the bed.
Fred, where are you going?
Up.
Where are you going?
Up.
Okay. Very confused there for a sec, but...
I take it I'm assuming this means you usually go a different way.
Normally, yeah.
See, here we are.
Splash in the water. Whee! And here we go.
For Tompa Manor.
It.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
And
I
here's
hope
our
your journey was
narrator.
Not too taxing.
Indeed.
I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account.
New
'Tis
voices
true
for
that
some of the
Ishgard's
characters
first
too.
thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
This guy's really rocking the chops.
Then there is naught to
Yeet.
fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Also, welcome to the new quest sound effects. Which apparently being played on a church organ. Or at least it's sure it's all meant to sound like it.
Yeah. But yeah, we have not so subtly been introduced to to new voice actors.
Or at least one.
Yeah.
Totaro hasn't spoken yet.
True.
But she's one of the changes.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them, after A Realm Reborn, got swapped out.
Including Merlewib.
Yeah.
But I think Connie Senna is the same.
I'm not sure.
I liked the original Merlewib better, personally.
Honestly, both of them kind of fit her, weirdly enough, to me.
They do both work. I just think I liked the original bit better. She was a bit sassier. Or at least deeper voiced sassy, I guess. Hey, look, a piece of cardboard.
Wait a second.
We got our visitor's visa. We'll do our utmost to avoid any situation which invokes your name. Now, excuse me, I need to go meet somebody and tell the first person I meet all about it.
Right.
I find that hilarious. We're not going to be finished our tour of the city before he starts throwing that name around.
Which one?
He's like, we'll try our hardest to avoid invoking your name. We go to the market. Hey, we're wards of House Fortomp. Look at this.
Jeez.
Also, this is basically like as a new capital city, this is basically a city with all the same kind of stuff that Gridania, Limsa, and Ul'dah had. So it's got the same sort of markets. It's got the player market board, all that kind of stuff. Wanted, dead and alive. Schrodinger's cat. Cute. Splendor of the Holy Vault. So yeah, with this expansion, they introduced Black Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian classes.
Dark Knight.
All of which are tied to the story of Heavensward.
Dark Knight and Black Mage combined. That is a scary combination, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
But yeah, Dark Knight, Astrologian, and Machinist.
Dark Knight has a pretty cool story behind it, and it's definitely, you know, the option if you want to go goth tank. But the one downside is that it starts at level 30, so you have to level yourself back up to 50 again if you take it, which is mildly annoying. But, on the other hand, that's why we skipped a lot of the quests along the way here. In case you do feel like doing a class change, you'll have some quests to do for some XP. But let's get those Ethernet shard. Time to rub some more butts.
Meow.
Alright.
Oh god.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
So what way do you usually take to get up here, Snow? Do you usually come up from the north end instead of the south?
Normally, yeah. Or if I've got, yeah. I normally, travel up from the north, yeah. Well, down from the north.
Yeah.
We get to have a history lesson here.
I just noticed there's a whole bunch of halberds sticking out of the side of the tower over there. Actually, it's practically made of halberds.
Well, look at on the other side there.
Yeah.
There's a giant one.
Yep. It makes sense though, considering that's the Temple Knight's headquarters. Holy Vault Cathedral. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and residence of the Archbishop. Why don't you guys have separation of church and state around here? Have you not heard of the Constitution?
Might not have one of those. Or at least not a very good one.
Yeah.
Frickin' elf France.
Yes, the jeweled crows. Yeah. I've never been able to pronounce that word. But yeah, that thing.
Crozier.
Crozier.
This is weird. It's a strange word.
Basically, market.
Yep. The Crozier is a fancy priest mace thing.
This my beating stick.
Yeah. It's like a ceremonial, temple mace type of dealy. Alright, crystal rubs.
Crystal rubs. Woo!
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
I did it every time before. Why would I stop?
Fair.
Rub those butts.
Wow. Just fucking running away, as per.
I thought you were still attached.
You unattach every time you rub your butt on something.
Alright, we
Don't
go.
let me come over there and rub my butt on you.
You want a good
me
time.
to detach?
Come on, you two.
Jeez.
Oh, by the way, there is one market service that we haven't really needed much before, but we might be needing a little more often from now on, which is a materia melding. There's an NPC down here who can meld your materia to your equipment.
Whee!
Also, crystal rubs.
Crystal rubs.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
Also, retainers and such, if you want to go that route.
And the market board is here. I don't think we really need anything from it right now, but it's here.
I mean,
all right. I don't
good
have
for
any
glamour
materia
gear
that I
and
can
such.
meld. I don't have anything with materia slots right now, but we'll get some equipment with the materia slots soon-ish.
Why would I get help get Krendar's channel banned on Twitch by quoting the Joker?
I mean, it'll happen one of these days, and it'll probably be Kai's fault when it does, but she hasn't done it yet today.
Wow!
I'm joking.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Hey, lady! Hi, lady.
It's alright, we'll have fun on the way out, won't we?
It's turning into a dumpster fire anyway. More of one.
I might look into Kick one of these days.
I've heard good things.
See what I mean? He promised not to go throwing Count Edmont's name around willy-nilly, and now here we are fucking talking about it already.
This person is a wonderful person. She really is.
Also, I want some of that tea.
Oh yes, the tea, yes.
It might just be water to increase the
it's
moisture in the air.
It's already snowing. There's plenty of moisture in the air.
That is not how that works.
That is actually tea, though.
It's probably being boiled for tea.
Yeah.
We probably don't need any repairs right now, but when we do, the repair vendor is down the stairs there. But now we are going back down to the other half of the city, which I guess we might as well go through this door over here.
I want to check to see the food place, because I have literally no food.
If you need repairs, right here.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of food, and I know they're going to be throwing a lot at us soon. But you go ahead and buy some for yourself.
Yeah.
T-virus. That's not a very nice thing to call Twitch.
Yes.
Fieldcraft supplier. Wouldn't that be the food?
A carvery.
Carvery. Ah.
Yes. Food.
I mean, with a name like that, all he's telling us is that he cut things up. He didn't tell us that he cooked any of it.
I read that as elf steak.
Funny thing is, I was just about to say I wouldn't mind trying an elf steak, but an elf steak, maybe not so much.
That's what happens to the heathens. I don't know. see here.
Zemail got
Trapper's
in with
quiche.
thinly sliced.
That's the thing I made.
Thinly sliced
The Trapper's
potatoes.
quiche. That thing I made the one time. That you said
Quiche.
looked good. That I want to make again sometime.
You made it quickie?
Yes. Jeez.
Yay, salt for lunch.
Delicious.
The bottom one there, it's basically fishball soup. I'm not wrong.
You're not.
Ew.
There we go. I has nums in game at least.
If I'm going to make something that is called dagger soup, you can bet your ass one of two things. It'll either be incredibly spicy or there will be a non-zero chance of finding a knife at the bottom of your bowl. Or both.
That sounds like it's almost as dangerous as eating a bowl of Captain Cut Your Gums.
Oh yes, here we go. The place that sells different dyes and stuff.
Ah.
It has the ice blue that you like so much. As well as different shades of blue and purple and yellow and green and all that.
Larson says, Dagger, I already know her. We appreciate it, Larson. It's terrible in just the kind of way we like. So I like how this sign isn't actually
there,
really attached to anything other than just tethered by a rope to the ground.
It's floating there.
Yeah. Shall we, Kai?
She's busy shopping.
From that far away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was surprised.
I'm just yelling at him and he's throwing me dye. Dye I should get.
Larson,
Like
why are you
Havish.
still hanging out with the bondage wizard?
I
Yeah,
I don't even know how to respond to that.
There should be more than enough dye for a period of time.
Okay.
nice.
20 ice blue.
Yeah. Off we go.
Also, after we finish the tour, we will have a decision to make as to whether we want to start into the story of Heavensward or pursue the 3 new class quests that we have to do now. Class quests are every 2 levels now rather than every 5. And since we're level 54, we have a level 50, level 52, and level 54 class quests. Which means you probably got at least 1 class ability that you haven't been given yet, even though you're leveled up for it. I know I've got 1 or 2 spells that I don't have access to yet.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
Good.
This is where you pick up Machinist.
Let me show you the Machinist place for a second. As an engineer, you might get a kick out of their shop.
Stephanian, their build leader.
Mm-hmm.
That's the.
So here's our Magitech engineering place.
Yeet.
Where people can become rifle peoples.
Mild steel. Because them hardwood dowels don't weld for shit.
Yep.
And yes, Larson, I also like the idea of a bondage wizard who's lurking around tricking people into getting tied up for no reason other than petty kinkery.
That's a phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can actually see some of the mechanical movement here.
Gotta love a nice steam-driven press.
Indeed.
Wanted to build a steam-driven press, actually, but I was disallowed from doing such a thing.
Wow.
Apparently, the idea of building a pressure chamber that's capable of holding, 800 pounds per square inch and is fired by, a fire was a little terrifying to some people.
Can't imagine why.
That's a boiler in the range of the kind of pressures that you'd move a steam locomotive with, so a little overkill. I wouldn't need it to be that powerful, but
who doesn't need one of those in their living room?
Well, I mean, the boiler was going to be outside. I wasn't going to put that inside.
Well, no.
I'm not an idiot.
Oh. And the first piece of new equipment that is no good for me, but should probably be good for Kai, I think.
I mean,
yeah, there's a tank one.
I'm so good.
Saleh of Fending.
Is it an upgrade?
Should be.
Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly.
If you don't like it, you can hide the headgear.
Most of our equipment upgrades will be just a little bit at a time. Like slightly better, slightly better, slightly better.
Oh God, these.
Oh, thanks, I hate it. That is the most French fucking headpiece I've ever seen.
Wait till you see the headpieces that the aiming, casting, and healing get.
The casting ones are the worst. Although this looks like it might be the same.
Yep.
I think I might be glamoring my headpiece soon.
I need to do some glamoring, but because mine's long term, I will just have to hire Snow's help after the stream.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I can help.
Because I will never remember how to fucking do that complicated, convoluted bullshit.
It's the setting things as something you can glamour part that's annoying.
The whole thing is annoying. It could have been done so much simpler.
Well, for the longest time I didn't know you could glamour your gear, so I was just running around with like the ugly gear and everything, running around on my black mage. It's like it's got good stats, but oh my gosh, it's awful.
Like The best glamour system I've ever come across is in Terraria.
Yeah, they did it pretty well.
This slot gives you stats. This slot makes it look better.
Yeah, put something in this slot and it makes it look like you're wearing this, even though you're technically not, stat-wise. That was a very good way of doing it.
Super simple.
Yep. Oh yeah, Kai, I don't know if you noticed with the PC build stuff I sent you, but I decided to just say fuck it and double the RAM.
I did notice that.
It's like, well, this 32 gigs of RAM I'm looking at is $150. Fuck it, give me another one.
Yeah,
instead of going
super overkill for gaming, but I love it.
Yeah, a little bit of future proofing and stuff, you know. But it's like, instead of turning 2 times 16 into 4 times 8, why not just turn it into 4 times 16? Because bing bong, fuck your life.
Hey, fuck your life, bing bong.
Yep.
Druid that shit.
Pocket pigeon.
Yes.
I'm actually kind of looking at a motherboard similar to the one that you got to replace this one, because this thing has been problems lately. Mostly because the seller fucked me over, which pisses me off because I ended up having to pay for that motherboard twice, and it was like $900 both times.
Yeah. Also, it'll be nice to have my games running on, like, installed onto an SSD for a change. Like, my current computer, my Windows, like, system drive is SSD, but all the games and storage are on hard drive.
I don't know.
Stuff. That's right, Larson. Stuff. You heard me. And I stand by that.
Sturf.
Yep. So, shall we go or just stand here all day?
No, I thought we'd just stand here and admire the sights. Just the giant aether crystal.
Yep. Very shiny. All right,
Magnificent. Okay.
This way.
Snow was rubbing the part of her head that I bit yesterday.
Ow.
I didn't mean to. It was a high velocity bite because I tripped and just
fell
her
in.
Forehead went right into my face.
High velocity bite. That's a sentence I just heard. Also, I need to see if we can catch up with
I'm
the guy
rubbing
who
my
just went
butt
into
all
the
over your
tavern,
stuff.
'cause he had it, yes, but also this guy had an amazing name.
Oh.
Well, let's see if he's still in here. He's not. You know, a player.
We have vanilla mochi though.
True. A player just ran by whose name was Chum Chum Bum Bum.
Nice.
I'm glad, Larson. Every economy should be as fucked up as mine.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear where I was having salt for lunch?
That's fucked.
My give a fuck is broken.
Yeah. Also, because this is a major city, we have in-rims. And here, so we can go and like hang out there, and that's also where you can have your like glamour dressers and stuff like that.
I'm probably going to at least glamour my headpiece. I'm not wearing that. I'm not running around in a jester's cap.
Why, it would look amazing on you.
Amazing, no. Possibly fitting, yes.
I'm gonna glamour the headpiece because I gotta have my hat.
Oh yeah, that hat is amazing. Also, Tatara's gonna hang out here and fish for gossip for us. She's our new tavern secretary. Also, of course, the player named Villaina Mochi is a cat girl dressed up as a maid. Of course she is.
Dark Knight.
I mean, that's the name that she dances under, clearly.
Yep. No, Dark Knight's over here.
Dark Knight's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not wrong.
These two characters over here are associated with the Dark Knight storyline.
So, I have something to tell you, Kren, that was kind of awful that I started laughing at.
Go on.
So, my son was playing this weird gladiator game, and I don't remember the name of it. But he was fighting a T-Rex. It was weird. Absolutely,
as one does in a gladiator
play.
arena.
And after he beat the T-Rex, the next challenger approached, and it's this absolutely massive black guy, and it shows his name as Token. And I started laughing because I got the joke. It's the Token black guy. It's like,
Yep.
fuck. It's fucking awful. That's hilarious, but that's fucking awful. He didn't get the joke. I didn't explain it to him.
That's probably for the best.
But yeah, these two.
Mm-hmm. Never quite finished all of their stuff yet, but...
Being personal space invader, don't mind me.
Stop blocking the view. I'm trying to show them to Kai. Yeah, these two characters over here, Kai, are...
Oh, okay.
They're part of the Dark Knight storyline. If one...
I mean...
for their class quests.
If you couldn't tell that by seeing how at least one of them is dressed, then you might be playing the wrong series.
Exactly.
It should be called Edge Knight.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's head downstairs and get the last couple of crystals for our butts.
I don't put crystals in my butt.
No, but apparently the Moogles do.
I hope not.
Snow was pointing out yesterday that the Mog Station logo.
Oh yes, that.
Could
fuck,
look
if
like
you
a
go by
bent
that,
over
then
Moogle.
I have.
Yeah, and I commented about how what's supposed to be its nose was apparently a ruby jeweled butt plug.
I have one of those. It vibrates.
Mm-hmm.
Shared that just for you, Larson.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
Right, this way. I think there's 2 more crystals left, and they're on the way back to Fort Top Manor. If we go this way. I
yeah.
agree. Yeah.
We just run forward. I was like, wait, gatekeep. Oh, right. That's for the firmament and the new housing item. Like, area is. It starts with an A. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah, that place.
Alright, yeah, we need to get this one and the Inquisitor place one.
The Inquisitor.
Well, they got a crystal up there, I mean.
I'm rubbing my butt all over your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just over there is where they train the astrologians.
Actually, Larson, that was a gift, if you must know.
Hmm.
There's probably some loot stuff going on in that Jeep pose over there. Okay, anyways.
Lewd. And speaking of lewd stuff, this NPC up here is how you become a Dark Knight. So if you decide you want to try that between streams or something, you can do that there.
Yeah.
Last rub.
I unlocked Dark
I'm rubbing
Knight.
my butt all over your stuff.
And did
I
like
like
the
it.
first class quest, and I got so frustrated with it.
I liked it. Its story is pretty interesting. The abilities are kind of neat. Some of them are a little harder to use though than Warrior.
Actually, Larson, if you're not careful, even if you do lube them up first, you can. That's just the nature of the beast.
And that is our city tour.
Meow.
It's definitely very reminiscent of a certain era of France.
Whee!
What with all the castliness and knights and such.
Gotta go inside.
Yeah, you always have to talk to the guy to go inside because the door doesn't work. Which is because I believe it's an individual instance inside. You know, like the Rising Stones was. And Waking Sands.
Cannot wait to get some linseed oil on this. It would look so pretty. Already sounds fantastic.
Oh, are you referring to your new that? It's a that?
I said what it was.
Yeah, but I had to quote Dylan Hollis on that one. Don't you have that one on your soundboard, actually? Your It's a That button?
I don't have it as a Dylan Hollis button.
I thought you had it. Oh, look, it's a that button.
Yeah, but that's not Dylan.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, look, it's a that.
Yeah,
no,
that's
that's Technology Connections over on YouTube.
Oh,
really funny
similar.
guy. Absolutely fantastic sense of dry humor and sarcasm. You would enjoy it if you enjoy deep dives into technology and how it works.
So, are you sure it's not Dylan Hollis? Because you just described him too. Except for the technology part.
Absolutely positive. Also, I wouldn't describe Dylan's humor. I wouldn't describe Dylan's humor as dry at all.
Sometimes, not always.
always dry with this guy.
Beg your pardon. Meet Horschiffant's brothers. Two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Master Adventures the respect he deserves. I love how my character's name ruins these things sometimes.
Hey, with the last name of Nightfall, it sounds really cool on my end. So I'm all for it. Eh.
Also, I really like the fireplace design. That's really pretty. Looks like the gates of the city for the great.
The younger one is such an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
The older one would upset my paladin.
Oh.
You is evil to your bones, and I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah, you're right. These jester hats are fucking awful.
Right?
I'm just trying them on for shits and pickles, and they're not good.
No, they're not. There seems to be a trend from this point forward where, like, they'll give you whole matching armor sets, and it's like, one armor set's cool, the next one's crap. Next one's cool, next one's crap. It's like versions of Windows. They go back and forth between being good and being shit.
I wonder.
Alright. What is your issue, Emelininian?
Emelima Ding Dong.
Let's see here. Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Is it?
That one of the glamours I forgot I had goes absolutely amazing with this hat. So, which one are we doing first? Well, we can grab both.
Yet.
Well, we can grab both of them, but we don't have to do them both at the same time.
Well, we'll definitely grab both of them.
Yep.
No reason not to grab them. Then we will decide together which one to do. Let's wait until Kai's gotten all the dialogue out of both of them first. Meet up outside and we'll pick.
I'm gonna bounce Amanda Lane's head off the fucking wall.
Artorial.
I'm okay with
that.
Butchering the name on purpose.
Artorial. I've never been able to pronounce either of their names correctly.
Artoirel and Amenelane.
Atwal.
Close enough.
Yeah. But yes, this works perfectly with the hat when I get out. Also, the dungeon we went to, well, did before, or saw, or whatever, that had the weird, like, name that we weren't quite sure how it was pronounced. The D is actually silent, so it's Zimao.
Zmail. Yeah.
I don't like
it.
it.
Is effectively silent.
I don't like it.
Which is fine, because they're a bunch of assholes anyway, so they don't
Oh.
deserve our respect.
A lot of the people just refer to it as dismal. Because
You know what? That works so well. There are a bunch of fucking edgelords.
I want a little flower display like this.
Little,
Little air quotes.
that's a housing item. But like in real life,
I want it out there.
with a
All
bit
right, Kai.
with a bit of work, that could actually be a thing. Okay.
All right, Kai.
Let me
Question
get
for
out of
you.
here. Yeah.
Answer for you.
We got three options. We got three options here. Do you want to go check out some snowy mountains? Do you want to go check out floating sky islands, or do you want to do your class quests and unlock your abilities that you've been missing?
Also,
well, you know what? We'll call a break, but think about my question while you're having your break. Also, Snow,
look.
what's up?
Look.
Ooh, that does go well.
Doesn't it though?
Super well.
I was like, wait, let me see here for a second. Oh my
like
gosh.
your character's pose is like, check out my new jacket.
I mean,
your character's like, eh?
There.
Eh?
Ta-da!
There you go. All right, break time.
There we go. Yep.
Blarp.
Blurb.
Blarpity blarp.
Well, we were AFK. I told Kai about the voice actor.
Which one?
For Edmont.
Unfortunately, we lost another great one too. One of the guys from Horizon is gone.
I know.
He was a legend.
It's been 2 years. Many paladins gathered in front of the Forton mansion to pay homage with campfires and by using their Wings of Light ability.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how's Kai faring over there?
Quickly getting something more than salt.
That's a good idea.
Eat.
Not much more than salt. It's 4 slices of bologna with mustard and hot sauce on it, but you know.
It's something.
I mean, relatively speaking, that's a lot more than salt.
It's basically just solid salt, though, with wet salt on it.
Yeah, still.
Always make sure to back up your.
What?
Huh?
Always make sure to back up your solid salt.
Don't want to run out of that.
Don't mind me, I'm being chaos. Normally am. And somehow or another, Kai puts up with me.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Excuse me.
Oh, alright. Yeah, looks like I've got a couple real nice spells waiting here for me. I don't know about y'all's level 52 and level 54 abilities.
See the Wanderer's Minuet. Empyrean Arrow as well. Or what do I have? The Wanderer's Minuet. Let's see here. Grants the ability to self and all party members within 50 yalms, increasing critical hit rate by 2%. Allows execution of Pitch Perfect, can be stacked up to 3 times. Pitch Perfect is... delivers an attack to the target. Potency varies with number of repertoire stacks. 1 is 100, 2 is 220, 3 is 360. So you'll probably see that every so often getting thrown around. This outfit really does look like a bard. Actually.
Oh, yeah. Pocket Sand Jones. It's a good name.
Okay.
And it's a ninja, of course.
Of course. Let's see here.
And also there, over there, we've got Timmy.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of abilities do you have waiting for you, guy?
I have no idea.
Son of a bitch. It was just waiting for you to
What?
be like, okay, I'm ready.
Oh, has it kicked me? It hasn't told me yet.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's how badly it kicks you, is we find out about it before you do.
Well, rip nipples.
At least you weren't 20 minutes deep into cutscenes this time, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes deep into a 40-minute cutscene.
Right. What a pain.
Honestly, I was kind of taking my time digesting that just a little bit, see if it was going to happen.
You had a feeling in your bones, did you?
Right in my jellies. And it's not letting me log in yet.
Oh no, not the jellies. I mean, as long as it's not your giblets.
It's right next to your giblets.
Beyond the giblets. But the jellies were underneath the giblets.
Are they?
Yeah, the only thing that's beyond the jellies is the box, and we don't want to talk about the box.
Ah, yes.
All right, Kai, I've got one for you. Where do rainbows go when they're bad? They go to prism.
Jeez.
It's a light
I hate
sentence.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Something like that.
Taking its full time.
As it do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's put me in the queue this time.
Hey!
Eesh, big queue.
Eeg.
Like some bigums. Welcome back.
Eat.
Yeah.
So you got anything good for your level 52 and level 54 abilities?
I have no idea.
Oh, you can check. Now that you're back. Mending
If you-
Delayed? That's a
if you
good
do.
Rogadin healer name.
Indeed.
press P for that menu, by the way.
I found it, thanks.
So what do you got?
Looks like I've got but the one extra.
Oh?
What is one?
Spell Cleave.
Oh, that one.
I don't know what that one is by name. What's it do?
And yet it's not letting me put it on my hotbar.
Because you don't actually have it yet because of the class quests.
Ah.
Yep.
What does it do, though?
It's an instant, is all. It's just an attack.
Well,
Weapon
do you
skill.
want to unlock it?
Eventually, I'm sure we would.
Well, we'll have to do our class quests in order to do that. So shall we do that? Because I've got a couple spells that I need to get from it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can see it. My character's nose.
You should have a quest name underneath. Like if you look at the upper left, you'll have your main quest, and right below that will be something else with an orange circle. I don't know what it's called for you. But if you click on that second thing, it should pop up a map telling you where to go to get the quest. It's probably the guy at the waterfall.
I get to go to Quarry Mill for mine.
Did that work for you, Kai?
Sea of Clouds, maybe?
No, click on the thing below that. The smaller one below that one.
Yeah.
It's not going to say onwards and upwards. It's going to say something below that. Snow can show you.
Yeah.
It's probably going to send you to Costa.
That is not anywhere near the other shit that you were telling me to look at, but cool.
Okay, that's weird, but alright.
There, Lenuska. That might be.
I'm guessing it's sending you back to the guy at Costa del Sol, probably?
Looks like it.
Or nearby? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go do those things and get our new
What are you
spells
pointing at and
abilities.
saying?
The Aetherite should be down there.
Costa del Sol one would be the closest one, probably.
There you go.
Let's do that.
Trying to help you out.
And once we've got those out of the way, we can come back here, and there's also some side quests to grab in town here when we're done with our class stuff.
Yep. Beep. Say, ignore the Quarry Mill teleport.
Oh, you're gonna pop the do you want to go with people thing, you mean, yeah. George or Binks.
What? Yum.
Of course. So naturally, the healer must run off to the Marauders Guild.
Yep. Yeah. Fate here. Right, go away.
I like how there's
Totally
no
fate.
proper Scholars Guild. It's just one guy hanging out with the Marauders.
Yep. But yeah, he himself is a marauder.
Yep. Hey, bud.
Teleporting me all over creation here. Ignore if it shows up.
Yes, do not accept any teleport offers. They are a trap. And not
They're
the
a
fun kind of
trap?
trap.
They're a tarp?
They're a tarp. It's a tarp! I do like that meme.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oops. Went past. Asha Salt Cliff. There's a name.
Yep. Oh yes, I forgot the Bard quest line. At least the Heavensward one.
I forgot that my scholar quests are now linked to a fucking Tonberry now.
Hee. The Bard quest line where you end up meeting two characters that are totally not butt buddies.
Yet. They will be later.
Totally not butt buddies.
Alright, time to try to cure more Tonberries of their violent madness.
They have a case of stabities.
They do.
I'm gonna go where now?
I don't know.
Ah. This is just becoming story time on my end.
Yeah, for all of us, I'm sure.
Let me go murder things, damn it.
I thought Kai was the warrior. Bloodthirsty ass bard over here. If you're gonna say, screw all this story, let me just murder things, I don't think you're allowed to be a bard anymore.
I'm a bard on a mission.
Mission of
Let me
murder.
do what now? Oh hey, I get to kill trees.
Guardian of Nim? I don't remember that movie. Ow.
The Guardian of Nim.
Probably
guards
shouldn't
the
have
secret.
face tanked that. Jesus Christ. That hurt a lot.
They're guarding the secret of Nim.
They are. I want my adorable mice. So hide the mice from me.
Don't hide the Mises.
Give me the Mises.
Bad trees. There's the other one.
Are you sure?
Well, met one, now met the other obnoxious one in this quest line.
I only remember one. But he was obnoxious enough to beat 2 people.
We have,
Yeah, exactly.
Sanson is one, and Guide the Lot is the other one.
Oh, I thought Sanson was okay.
Sanson's, well, kind of an idiot.
A little bit.
Means well, but kind of an idiot. The other one, I just want to push him off one of the floating islands. It's obnoxious.
I have completed the Green Death.
Nice.
Time for the level 52 quest.
I'm just getting a lot of story.
That's what this game is.
Yep. And these 2 idiots fighting.
Yeah. How are things going for you, Kai?
Looking for shit.
Oh.
Well, people. But, you know, same thing.
Sometimes. Sometimes it do be that way.
Especially if they're elusive.
Oh, I have a scenario to do.
Oh, okay.
All on the far side.
Right.
Why does that rock have cat ears?
Because it does.
It does. You're not wrong. First, now it's so tall that its head is off the top of my screen. Rude.
Murder everything. Murder everything.
Ah, there you go. Now you're happy.
No, looking over on your stream, I'm still getting storied to death.
Oh. Yeah.
Apparently, I am not the only tiny Durg warrior. No. There's another one.
Yeah, but you're the one that's the warrior of light, so you're cooler.
Being a player character, so are they.
Oh, okay.
Alright, to do more of my class quest, I have to actually go to a place we have not gone to before.
Yeah, that's true. We might not have access to the 54 one yet.
Well, no, the 52 one, it's wanting me to go to Falcon's Nest.
Ah. I will be there soon.
Yeah. So I might end up having to do class quest and main story quest kind of interchangeably here for a sec.
Maybe. Or you can do it like after the stream on your own if you want.
Eh, either or.
Either or. We're almost done in today for the day anyway. I don't remember where the 54 warrior one is. Actually, Kai's getting very close to bypassing my warrior level experience. I think I played till 55 or something.
I will stand here by the main Aetheryte in Ishgard.
You have to be 52 to do this. Let's level sync you to 48. What? What kind of dumb bullshit is that?
I don't know.
Ah.
Weird. Very weird.
Alright, I have a new heal spell.
Yay!
You know how I had that one strong instant heal I could do every once in a while? I have a AoE version of it now. Possible source of the madness, eh? It might be a curse. I mean, obviously it's a curse, but you know.
Yeah.
When you suddenly get transformed into a different being and become unreasonably angry and murderous for no reason, that's not just like a cold you picked up from somewhere.
Sure it is.
I got the sniffles, so that's why I turned green and went murdering people with me knife.
Yeah?
Doink.
That's not...
Doink. Doink.
Gonna beat up this NPC. By that I mean just like run around in circles around him.
That's how Bard do.
We're running around the main 8th, right? Quite literally.
Finding your stuff okay there, Kai?
Yep.
Hey! Oh gosh.
I found all of the necessary cum buckets. Now I'm going other places.
Ew. Which is funny because I'm currently looking
behind a rock.
I'm currently looking for an amphora as well, so we were both looking for dubious containers apparently.
No, I was looking for a person. They were hiding,
Oh.
therefore they were a cum bucket.
A person can be a container of cum.
True. Don't give me that look.
She says that and looks over at me. It's like, what?
Listen, you're the one that
something
took
present
it that
company.
way.
She's gonna get it later.
I think that's the whole point, isn't it?
Normally. Silly Foxen.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Coral. You know not to mess with any of this. To you too.
Getting up on things.
There
we
You're
go.
finding
Ta-da!
all of the up. You found where the up was.
I found an up. I don't think I can get up on that.
I do not have the place necessary to go here.
Then we will get to there then.
Where's the place you are necessary to go?
I need to go to Tailfeather.
Ah, yes,
oh
we
shit!
will go
yeah,
there.
we're not gonna be there for a little while.
Beep. Beep.
So
Beep.
Just
oh shit!
hang on for that one.
All right, I'll pray return. I guess.
Yeah, I will pray return probably soon.
And then I need to find out where Snow is doing things
Over here.
to get.
Over here. Over here. Wrong direction. Other direction. Over here.
The other here.
You were going the right way now.
What?
Okay. Turn around. Go straight that direction. Hi.
I don't.
Look to your right. I'm on the wall thingy.
Aha.
There is a drop to nowhere.
I found the cum bucket. Yay.
That's why the people happened. There's a drop to nowhere down there.
There's also an invisible wall.
Invisible wall, yeah.
Snow,
So there
did you
isn't
find
a
the
drop to
down?
nowhere.
Did you find the down as well as the up?
There is not a down. She's just being...
It is a false down?
It's a false down because there's just a whole ass nothing that will stop you from going there.
I hate it when that happens. Except for when it saves my ass, in which case I love it when that happens.
You come here, let me love you.
Mm-hmm.
There. Crenshaw's back up. What the fuck are y'all doing?
I'm used to that with Kai.
Harper Ignis with...
That sounds like a Rogadin.
Igna Wesiv.
They're bunny boy.
Really?
Yes, Harper Ignis Wesiv. Literally Harper smash face on keyboard.
They must have started as a Rogadin and then race changed later. Because that is a Rogadin ass last name.
Harper smashed in face on keyboard is another possibility, seeing as the first name makes a lot more sense than the last.
Oh. And behind the 8th right there is Sphere, Tia, Catboy. Dude, the armor looks amazing.
So it turns out that the cursed cum bucket I found was the work of Macaque. M-H-A-C-H.
That's hilarious.
Oh dear.
Well, of course this curse is this fault of the void sent. Who the fuck else? Alright, on the way back. After I finish doing a healer flex.
What did you do?
I took 2 9-volt batteries, stuck them together, and then stuck my tongue on it. And got, instead of 9 volts, 18 volts straight to my tongue. Which is a significant difference.
One might even say double.
You get zappified.
Made my tongue do funny things.
Normally does.
Alright, where are you,
Not
derps?
as much fun as the other day, though.
Of what?
Not as much fun as the other day, though. When my tongue lit you up like a Christmas tree.
Where do I find
I don't know what
a
Christmas tree is, but...
I want one.
I don't know, but apparently Snow lit up like one. Which makes more sense the more I think about it.
Ah, this is the up you found.
Yeah. Was over where Ajax was over there, but then it's like, no, this is more up.
This is a pretty basic up.
Whee! Alright, I did it.
From my screen, you went through it. That was funny.
Yeah.
I basically jumped on the top and fell off the other side.
Yeah.
Close enough. Alright. you want to do a few of the side quests in town here before we go? Or before we sign off for the day?
We can.
Might as well. I know some of these side quests happen here in town, so we can knock them out before we go adventuring.
Yeah, because I can't do any of my class quests, really, until I go to Falcon's Nest.
Well,
Which is okay.
Tell you what, before we sign off today, we will unlock Falcon's Nest. And then, actually, you know what? Why don't we just do that right now? Because that might take, like, 10 minutes. Let's do that right now, and then you can do your class quests after the stream and just get it out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Whee!
So that's the one over there. Follow the me.
Follow the road again.
On the road, get in. I can't wait to get on the road, get in.
In, Shirley,
that's a song about Merlwib.
And Shirley actually saw a name called, that someone decided to call themselves Salmon Row again. I was like, you...
I mean, I've seen some Rogadin I would not mind getting on in this game.
Hi, Grumpy. Okay. Oh yes, the black chocobos. If you know your
that's right. The other quest I was thinking is later, so we don't have to do stuff to unlock it. We just go immediately.
Yep. These ones fly.
Yes, even though now all of them fly. Originally, the yellow ones didn't fly, and only the black one did. Which is long-standing Chocobo lore since Final Fantasy 4, I think.
I think so. Something like that.
I know 4 had it. I don't remember about 3. And I don't remember a single fucking thing about 2, except for what the weird character advancement was like. But I think we're about to get a narrator again, so...
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall,
Lady, get a hat.
To lands long forsaken, that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
That is a pretty nice chocobo, though.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't actually show us arriving here, but this place is only accessible by air from the town. Actually, everything is only accessible by air from the town, because... You remember that big bridge we fought the dragon on last week?
Yeah.
That bridge is the only access to Ishgard town.
Yep.
Which is why defending it was such a big deal. Also, I like the Aetheryte design here.
Yeah.
Let's go rub our butts on it.
Just unlocking that. Not that really need to, but yeah.
In the
Yeah. There are times
I'm rubbing
where
my butt all over your stuff.
There are times where people will actually climb to the top of that. Well, use a mount to get on the top of this tower back behind there, and then like jump off. So sometimes you'll just see one of them just like, woo!
Nice.
Yeah, you can't see it, but over here is where I need to go for my class quest. But yeah.
Invisible NPCs.
Yep.
Just to talk to her imaginary friend over there.
Well.
That's okay, I just got finished talking to my imaginary friends that you can't see.
Just say grabbing main story stuff, or should I go talk to my imaginary friends?
Well, let's grab main story first.
Okay.
My imaginary friends are a ways away, still.
Yeah.
No good. Cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah, yours are a wee bit of story progression away still.
It's okay though.
That haircut with that mustache looks a little fashy, Redwald. Just saying.
He's got a beard.
Oh, hold on.
It helps.
Hey Kai, do you recognize that background music right now?
I have my music turned down, so I can hear you. So
fair enough. It's the music from the trailer we watched. They play it a lot during this game. During this expansion, I should say.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's basically the anthem of this expansion, essentially. I kind of want to look up a lyric sheet, because I can't tell what the fuck that lady is singing.
Words, I expect.
Nah, I'm not willing to assume that. How's Dismal are contributing to the restoration?
Oh, hey, more gear. And things.
Mm-hmm.
Or tings and stuff. All of the Tahingas is...
The Tahingis. Alright.
Meow. Meow.
You know what? Why don't we go ahead and hide Onwards and Upwards quest from our quest tracker, so that it's not annoying us for a while, because it's going to be a little bit. Also, Kai, I was going to tell you, so they do the thing that from now on, each expansion has exactly 6 new zones to it, but they're all really big zones. If you open the map and zoom out, you will see there's an exit in the northwest corner of this map called the Dravanian Forelands. That's where Tailfeather is. It's a city in that zone over there.
Yeah, near Dragon's Bed.
Yeah, what a name.
Upper
Not that we can see that
left.
on our maps right. We can't see Dragon Spit on our maps right now. Well,
No,
not if you're
but you
zoomed
can
out
see
as far
the.
as I was.
You can see the pin though.
Yeah.
Not that the pin means anything. It's just
if you
there.
zoom in, it'll tell you a name for the pin, but it's just the term Dragon Spit, which still means nothing to us right now. But yeah, it's always 6 really large zones for each expansion. Speak with Roth. Roth is over here.
Yep.
Let's do the parts of the quest that we can do just in the outpost here. And then once we're ready to go out and do dangerous shit, we can call it a day and let Snow do her Bardy stuff.
Yep. Not gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Not gonna take very long either. So. Oh, we need to go murder us things? Okay.
Yeah, but it's here in town. It's the Icicle Sprites. We can do that.
Yeah.
By the way, Kai, the ability that's locked off by your current class quest, is it a really good ability? Or are you not too worried about it?
I can't really tell. I don't have it. It's a smack ability. It just damage.
Because we technically could go to Tail Feather right now, but it'd be a long run. It is doable if you want to. Or we can wait if you want to. It's really up to you.
No preference.
Okay, we'll just wait then. That'll be easier. We'll be there for story purposes eventually. All right, next sprites. Actually, let's talk to the Orion while we're walking past her anyway.
Walk past. Oh, okay. We're going this way.
Oh, okay. Either way.
This lady. Hey, lady.
Yes, we get it, lady. It's cold. That's what you get for being a snow elf. In
Rude.
cold
A
France.
snelf, if you will.
Yes, a snelf.
A snelf in cold France.
Yes.
She has pretty eyes, though.
Yeah?
Ice blue.
Actually, I really like the elf lady working at the Chocobo stables in Ishgard. She's a cutie.
We gotta go here and murderize things here.
Yeah.
Is this
Red thing's on
closer, I guess?
top here. Yeah, let's get that first. Then I think the quest is in the tavern afterwards. We might as well grab
It
that.
is.
Yeah. Where are they? Here they are.
To say, where are you going? Did you not see it?
I did not.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
What?
What?
It just wouldn't let me do anything there for a hot minute.
Oh, weird.
Oh, jeez.
Weird lag, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
It said I was interacting when I clearly was not.
Hmm. Maybe it's because I was doing the interacting and I finished it while you were in progress of it, so it kind of got confused.
Maybe.
Who knows?
No.
Contingency supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. Excuse me, do you need anything? Supplies, motherfucker. Steinbox.
Forget to go out there and kill shit.
Steinbox are basically elf deer.
So, exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we'll slap some sprites down here. There's a fucking name.
Yeah?
Takes.
Okay, where? I know
Over
this-
here.
Over where? Ah.
Probably gonna do that thing to you again, Kai.
Oh, because I wasn't interacting.
Ah. You're just like, fuck that, you can do it this time. Well, I had the perfect new spell to fight these icicle sprites with. It's called Broil.
Oh, yes.
Although, strangely enough, Broil does not do fire damage. Which makes some fucking sense, really, but that's okay.
Whee!
It is unaspected damage, which means it doesn't have a damage
Oh.
element. How do you get here already?
There's another way around here. I just ran forward and then up the stairs once. And there we go.
Hey look, rainbow shirt. That's appropriate this month.
Yo.
That
That
probably
fucking
no actual
top,
rainbow,
though. I got some new gear, and it's actually kind of hot.
Nice.
Is the one you're wearing now, or?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh. I dig it.
All right.
And it's
Let's
the
go
appropriate
ahead.
kind of tit armor. The stuff that, isn't obnoxious. It's just there for comfort reasons.
Yeah.
Historically accurate breast armor.
There you go. Okay, let's call it there today. I'm going to go back to town real briefly and glamour my new headpiece. Actually, you guys might want to go back to town too if you want to set up your glamour stuff.
Should we pick up the... I'm good, but...
Yeah, grab this guy's next new quest, yeah.
I don't like the... Well... No, what I have, the robe is actually worse. So I won't take it, but it just looks ugly.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just taking a look now at who we can raid, but
there we go. Grab
we
that
can get back here easy now that we've rubbed our butt on that crystal.
Yeet. I'm gonna go grab my class quest thingy.
Gurley is doing a thing. Let us raid Gurley.
Okay.
Alright, and welcome to Ishgard and Heavensward, Kai.
Thank you.